For the continuation of the evidence, Exhibit 6, CV25-02453, this is our testimony and our beliefs and comments concerning this exhibit that's been already provided to them. Referral criminal claims against these people et al. Okay, this is the ballot tally votes. I had nothing about this. Hold on a second. Okay, I had nothing. Sure. Let me rotate this. Okay, this is the ballot tally extent of ink papers. Wilcox Ranch, Wilcox Ditch. And I've highlighted the people here who voted this in as yes for the perpetuity filing that the attorneys filed with the Secretary of State and then recorded everything. You can see that when these were done, and this here and these people all here highlighted are the adverse parties saying it doesn't exist. Okay, even though it's been in the attorneys, they did this. This group of people are the ones that are hindering us from trying to get the road work done. Okay, here's one here passed.
Well, they don't want the road work done so they can devalue our properties.
Yeah.
That's been their goal.
Well, the whole thing, these people, see, they want this. There's some financial profiteering that's going on here. And I will show, we were here. We never got to vote on this. Okay, this was in 18 when they finally did this. And I'm right here, 45A. And we didn't get to vote on it. I knew nothing about it. We had the property in 17. And, you know, this is basically when I was coming on to finding out that there's some problems going on here. But these people, some of these people are the ones that lived out there, so they're on the inside track. These people here were the ones running it for approximately 15 years before I got there, with never been audited for 15 years. That's why I say there's got to be a forensic audit by an outside accounting firm to check all these checks.
They've kept no records.
Yeah, well, they can go back and get the bank accounts. All you need is the checks. Because I have the 5 years that you gave me, and there's no accounting for any of it. No time cards, no hour meters, no invoices of what these people did. Instead, it all went to them. Okay? $40,000, $50,000 the last 5 years. And there's a lot of checks in there that don't add up, who these people are and how they're just, and everything's a round number. Buying culvert for $1,000 when that culvert would be probably $4,000 or $5,000. I think that's a fraud. And they just wrote them a check. There's some funny stuff going on. There's checks written from Rand Performance and all this stuff with notes on that. I mean, it's over and over again. And that's just the 5 years of the checks. Okay? There's never any base rock. Nothing ever went down. I mean, these roads are, if they did any work, I never personally saw any. I'm sure there was some times when they brought equipment out, obviously, but I mean, what were you doing? You putting base rock down? I mean, none of it makes sense. Okay, it looks like they were getting all the money, and their friends were. And so these people that are highlighted on this ballot thing are the ones that are acting like it doesn't exist. So they're trying to shut this down and lean on our title rights and go ahead and cause the county to come in there and assess us when they're already assessing. When we first bought our property, it was $1,200 a year property tax. Now it's over $2,000, and they're charging us for the GID and other things, road work, when we can't get emergency services up there. And the district attorney knows about all this. They're refusing to do anything about this. This is a homeowners, property owners association fraud. Okay, I don't know what's exactly happening, but they have intent to profit while leaning on our rights. This is not going away. And we both have land patent claims staked on this. So get ready to go to federal court, everybody. We're going to sue everybody, and we're going to quiet title everybody on the land patent. And that's federal jurisdiction. So you think this is going away, you better think twice. What do you say?
All I can say is we have the evidence. This isn't just conjecture.
Okay. This guy here, right here, was threatening and menacing me, making indications about kicking my ass, saying doing it to the group. Immediately when I got put in that position, within a week, this guy was trying to menace me. And he sells land as property up there. And I have all the evidence on it. He's in this criminal claims. I believe it's Exhibit 29. His recitals on the 15 or so emails talking about, I need my ass beat. He'll be stopping by, and you're a registered sex offender, and all this stuff.
More importantly, he's offering people $9,000 for an 80-acre property after they complained about not getting any road work that they paid for.
Yeah, and then he said, well, and he'll buy them without title insurance and without documentation about this stuff. Yeah, of course he will. We have proof of that. Okay? Writing all these emails and threats. This is the first start of it. You put me in there, in good faith, I try to get these roads done, and this guy starts mouthing off, him and his wife. I haven't heard from him in a while because I think he realizes it now. But these people here, you can see it here, they got 56 votes and 22 for the ditch. Well, they've hijacked the ditch company. I don't have all the records for that. Very little.
I don't know if they needed 56 votes and they're saying I voted for it.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying now.
I wasn't even at the meeting.
Yeah. Now, what it is, Mr. Belfort, the Property Owners Association was, no matter what, was good to 2030. But from the documents I've reviewed, they did this. I have the communications in there where the former vice president and this attorney told them that they may not have the rights. Now, this is going right on when they were fighting you, when they damaged your property, and you had that case going. So they did it right at the same time in 2018 and then recorded a perpetuity vote, then continued on with this stuff. Okay, because they knew you were questioning it. But the fact of the matter is they went and did it, and then they give us this letter from saying that it expired when they fully knew, at least back in 2005, there's a letter from a law firm in there explaining it. They kept running it. This was given to Kern, and she reviewed the documents. We have it in there. They talked about it in the minutes. She's reviewed that declaration and then kept on and started quieting title and making all these representations. You got threat letters against Mr. Belfort in there, a whole file of them, and all the fees they were collecting for doing this stuff. And then they give us this letter. Oh, it doesn't exist now. And it's the head of the snake. You know who it is, the one that wrote the letter and then copied him for everyone else to get all his followers to go along with it, who are trying to profit off of this. So they're going to decide on our titles it doesn't exist when that's what we paid for. We contracted for it, and we didn't get honest services. This is honest services fraud. The attorneys in Washoe County and the judiciary are refusing to do anything about this. So we have defective title. I'm saying it's fraud. Our titles are fraudulent, and we can't enjoy our properties. And they're on the hook to bring these roads up to code so I can enjoy my property. And these people need to be looked at for threatening us. I'm tired of the threats. I'm tired of the rocks and debris in the road. You're not going to do this to us, period. I'm not going to stand for it. And you better bring your lunch because this is going to be an all-day job. Got it? You better understand if you're listening to this. I'm going to take this deep. We're going to go to federal court, and someone's going to pay for this. You don't want to settle with us and keep this crap going up? Continue to threaten Mr. Belfort. You're trying to use a code enforcement. It's a crock of shit. Any final words?
Not really.
Stand.
We're ready for the fight.
Stand by. We told them in the Board of Adjustments, this is a title fraud. The attorneys, Elizabeth Hickman, they all heard it. They all have a conflict of interest, and they should all be fired. Geisinger, Hickman, Canderas, Lucia, Austin Lucia, you people need to be disbarred for your unethical, dishonest acts. Stand by.
Kelly.
Yeah, the whole county planning building. Replace them all. You're dishonest. Selective enforcement. You're dishonest. Stand by.